Okay, so since now I can do 3-minute long videos, I wanted to do a little bit more in-depth explanations about how to get started on animal communication and how to practice animal communication for yourself. So let's talk about how to actually practice animal communication in this video. I will be going off of a lot of stuff in this book just because this book basically says everything that my mentor taught me, and also it's nice and easy to be able to access something that's referenceable for any other time you're not watching TikToks or something. So yes, again, I do highly recommend this book when it comes to learning animal communication. So when it comes to actually practicing animal communication, what do you do? It's a fair question. What I do, and what's also referenced in this book, is you have to begin with basically like a meditative state. And I know that can be hard and scary for people that are neurodivergent, but as someone with ADHD and anxiety, I can tell you that it is very much possible. It's not limited to just people who are neurotypical. So what I do when it comes to trying to reach out to an animal is I sit in a meditative space, I calm myself as best as possible. I have different crystals and things that aid me in my practices. I have a whole bunch of them sitting right here next to me. I can do a whole video on crystals another time. But I just have crystals with me because it helps me feel better. I clear my space, I clear myself, I clear my head, and I make sure that I just sit there and I'm calm and as quiet as possible. And why I need a picture when it comes to animal communication is because I picture the animal and their eyes in my mind's eye. And what I'm trying to do is think of it dialing like a phone number. I'm putting their image in front of me and I'm saying, this is the energy that I'm reaching out to. When I have that energy and when I have a connection with that energy, I kind of start to notice that there's movement of the being. And it's usually movement pertaining to them. You know, if it's a calmer dog, there's just movement. There's a way that they're behaving, and that shows me a little bit about the personality already. To further a connection, I envision my heart energy, that I'm extending it outward and offering it to the animal so that I can establish a stronger connection with them and feel their heart energy and their intentions and just feel them in general so I can get to know them a little bit better. So I stretch out that energy and I offer for them to meet me in the middle, and they can choose whether or not they want to meet you. Most of the time they will. Sometimes they'll be afraid. You can still establish a communication without the heart energy. It obviously just helps to have that better connection there. So that's a little bit of the basics of a method to kind of get you started. In further videos, I will kind of be expanding on that a little bit. Amazing how even with 3 minutes, I'm a little bit limited, but yeah.